Why do you hold ill will in your heart towards me? Why do you want to see harm upon me? Because I have a different choice. Because I do not accept what I do not accept. Because I'm not going down with the get down just to get along. But it's because there is something that is not in the right place inside of your heart. And you need awareness. You have become desensitized. And I encourage you to start seeking that out. This is the reason why I am unplugging from this world. This is the reason why sometimes I feel like I don't want any business with this world. This world will tell you to come. This world will tell you to be more tolerant. The same people that want you to accept their lifestyle, not just to understand it, but to accept their lifestyle, would end the man's life because the man has a different opinion, because the man has different ideology from them. Social media, you have people actually celebrating the passing away, not just the passing away, but look at the way that this man was literally taken out live for everybody to see. And at first, I didn't even know there was a video about the man, about the man being shot. And someone said, oh, you're angry. Yes, I am angry, but my anger is because of my heart. So I saw a video and somebody was talking about how, you guys are complaining that he has 2 kids, but the person who took him out just saved his kids from such a horrible person. We no longer value life. We have become so desensitized as people. It's almost like we are losing our humanity. Now, let me speak to you all who are excited. Let me speak to you all who are happy that this man's life has ended. You advocate for the life of animals because you think you're doing the world a service. You think you're doing the greatest work. And you feel good about yourself. And it makes you sleep well at night. Yet you celebrate over the loss of life of a human being, of a father, of a husband, of a son. Every human is made with the image of God. Yes, you might not believe that. I do not care what you believe. It is my own belief and my opinion. I believe Jesus is the only way. He created man and he created woman. Every other thing in between that we have created is a lie. And if you believe it, you have bought into a lie. And I'm here to tell you, you are a murderer. Yes, I wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, but you celebrated. You didn't pull the trigger because you were just too coward to do something that somebody else was able to do. You have always have hatred in your heart. You have always harbored murder in your heart. And I think I see why Jesus says, whoever have hate for his brother will be guilty of murder. He says, if you hate your brother, if you have deep hate in your heart towards your brother, you will be judged like you murder your brother. You see, now I see it. Now it all makes sense. Now we are seeing, we see, now I understand why. You hated him so much just for his own opinion. Somebody else put the trigger and you are celebrating, you are happy. Showing that you have murder in your heart. Showing that if you could have done it, you would have done it. If you could have done it, if you were brave enough, you would have done it. But you couldn't do it, so you celebrate because it's done. It's a life of a human being. Life of a human being. Why have we as a human race, how are we so lost that we've become desensitized to the pains and suffering of other people as long as we don't feel it? This is why self-awareness is so important. Self-awareness, I know it can be painful, but it's very transformational. And I'm speaking the way that I am because I know that this stuff can happen to anybody who decide to voice different opinion, anybody who decide to not buy the foolishness that is going on in the world. All you have to do is come out and state your belief. All you have to do is come out and say, I believe in Jesus Christ. All you have to do is come out and stand for traditional family values. Jesus said, mourn with those who mourn. I don't have to know this man to feel the pain of what just happened. Every human being who have heart, who have a certain level of empathy. You see, I've never seen something like that. And I've seen things. I've seen men set ablaze. I've seen that. But I was young. But seeing this in recent history and the way that it's done and seeing people celebrate over it and with what I know now, it's different. And it's more than him being snuffed out the way he was publicly. It's not just the fact that is etched in the fabric of the internet forever for his children to see and have to relive over and over and over again. But what's happening is we are leading towards a place where you cannot come out and stand or state your belief because of fear. Consequence from a group of people who want to be accepted, who want you to accept their lifestyle, who want you not just to affirm their lifestyle, yet they cannot respect a different opinion. What is my freedom if I cannot speak? Freedom, what is my freedom really worth? You know, what is my own self, me being my own self-sentient being? What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of my freedom if I am afraid to say the truth that I believe in? I am not asking anybody to believe my truth. I'm not asking anybody to believe the things that I believe or take my cause as their cause. I have not sold out my soul, and I will not sell out my soul. And there are so many people that might see these videos and they will agree with it, but they will be so afraid. They will be so afraid to even post or to comment and say, I agree. What are you afraid of? And that's my point. And you know, I'm all about being self-aware, you know, knowing who you are and living in the presence and living a life that is truth and authentic to yourself. What is that if I cannot voice an authentic feeling, an authentic belief that I have? And I hope this light a different kind of fire inside of you. Do not be afraid of the people that want you to accept the way that they live, even when you know it's foolishness. And you know it's foolishness, but you never say anything because you're, okay, I don't want to say it's foolish. You can do what it is that you want to do. I respect you. But the moment that you just have a different opinion, you're not even asking them to respect it. You're just saying, this is what I believe in. The hate gets directed towards you ferociously. Why do you hold ill will in your heart towards me? Why do you want to see harm upon me? Because I have a different choice. Because I do not accept what I do not accept. Because I'm not going down with the get down just to get along. But it's because there is something that is not in the right place inside of your heart. And you need awareness. You have become desensitized. And I encourage you to start seeking that out. Oh, Rabbi, you know why that nobody will support you? I don't want the support so bad that I cannot tell you the truth. I always talk about being aware, self-aware, knowing yourself, you know, being on that journey. And so, when you're on that journey, you live authentically to yourself. So how can I not say the things that I truly believe in? Because I want support. That's not the kind of support that I want. At least not from a person that celebrates over the loss of a human life. And imagine how much frequently or prevalently we can begin to see things like this and happen to you, happen to me, happen to anybody who come out and say, I believe in Jesus. And it's funny, it's interesting how you can come out and say anything. You can take a stand for Muhammad, you can take a stand for Buddha. And everybody is silent, cricket. But the moment that you come and you start taking a stand for Jesus Christ, you start receiving the hate. I thought you were saying, I believe in fairy tale. Why are you putting so much effort and so much hate into that which you believe to be a fairy tale? If it's a fairy tale, why do you care so much? The truth is painful. I know the truth is painful. And when you hear the truth, you know the truth. Because your spirit and your soul deep down knows the truth. And because it's painful, and it is a truth that you do not recognize to be truth, you see, the response that you have towards the truth is hate towards the person that is bringing the truth to you. And I want to encourage everybody watching this. You have to get right. You know, get right. Don't buy the lies that this word is telling. Don't buy the word telling us, oh, come here, we love you, we accept you. Do not buy the lies. How did we get to a place where we have become so desensitized? We have become so desensitized as people that we celebrate over the passing of, over the loss of a human life. A person that never hurt you. Yes, maybe they hurt your emotion. But what is your emotion that it can't be hurt? A person that never physically hurt you. Yeah, oh, they hurt my emotion. And this wasn't the video that I wanted to make. I had no plans of making this video. You know, and I just want to encourage you. Okay, I want to encourage you. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of those who can destroy the body, but they can't destroy the soul.